Welcome, everybody. It's our second WITI HPMA Biotech and Digital Health Community live stream and update. And wow, great week last week, Ian, huh? I loved the May event and having Emily and her colleague from Cardinal Health. Just I learned so much about Cardinal Health. It's almost like they're like a software company. What was your thoughts?
No, I really enjoyed it too. And there's something that they shared that they were trying to bring about for Cardinal Health, but I think that was very pertinent to any business. And if I may, I'll share my screen here. Can you see it?
I can.
There it is. Perfect. So this is something I took a screenshot of, and definitely want to talk a little bit about this, which is the intersection of desirability, viability, and feasibility, which is every time you think about bringing in a new product, a new service line, desirability, will the solution be adopted by our customers, right? Is it something that they actually want? Viability, is the solution good for our business? If they say a business without revenue is just called a hobby. So viability is one of those things, like can we sustain this? And feasibility, can the solution be executed and delivered? Just planning won't cut it. You need to be able to bring it to market and be able to sustain it. And some other time we can go into the details of all three, but I want to bring up this lens every time we talk about new ideas, both for WITI and HPMA, because I think if we're missing one of these circles, then it just won't work. Viability, feasibility, but without desirability, eventually the viability will go away. Whether it's desirable and feasible, but if you're not making money, eventually that effort will go away. So just having these three circles intersect is what will make the idea, be available in the long run and make it sustainable. So absent one of these, you can't really have a sustainable idea. So I thought for me, that was one of the biggest takeaways for this week. So let me stop sharing. And for our upcoming week, what are some of the things that you're excited about, David? There's a lot going on.
Well, totally. We'll slow down. First, let's go back to the rest of the week after we did have. I'm kidding with you. No, but after, that was an amazing event. Love the energy of Renuga and Emily. And just learned so much about Cardinal Health. Last week, we also had, our patent and trademark event on Monday. We had our first Tuesday night generative AI session that was great. A lot of people coming in from different parts of the world because of the new time zone. So now we have those generative AI think tanks Tuesday evenings at 5 Pacific and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific. And really, that's just so we can crowdsource the knowledge as things come through so fast with what's happening in generative AI, and just figure out, share tools, share ideas, get a better understanding of how we can use these in our business and personal lives, right? And I think too, with, some of the things that Emily went over as they move from, a waterfall type environment to agile, I think, with technology moving so fast, you really have to be prepared to be agile and move on your feet and pivot when new things happen. So I think a lot of the new things that are happening now, that was just a great testament to what's going on. And then just a couple of other events we had last week. We had our trust and safety community meet Wednesday at noon. That was, Daryl Stickler, Daryl, so smart, the world expert on trust.
Trust, yeah.
Yep, happy to have him as part of WITI. We had our Agile DevOps community session Thursday evening. That's normally like these intensive trainings that go the whole hour just because there's so much to learn. This week, or for this month's event, we just did breakout rooms and getting to know each other. So that was really great. And and then I had a good job search strategy session on Friday. And then we also do the wrap-up stream. So that was good. And job search strategy, we just had another one of our people get a job, by proactively going after it. And I think that those are some of the things we really try to emphasize, that there's information overload, there's such a clog. The employee knows where they could add value and to what companies. So it's really getting a hold of who are the hiring managers that needs that support. So anyway, we have those every Friday. Couple of things I wanted to point out for this upcoming week that we're excited about. First of all, on Tuesday, we're launching the WITI tech sales community. So really, there's tons of opportunity for women in all areas of sales, and just bringing our members together that want to get into sales. I know we have many of our technical members that are interested more in like solution architect, customer facing roles, sales engineers, that type of thing, people that head sales organizations, and just making sure we have that community for the more experienced people, as well as a safe space for people up and comers to participate. We have 4 events on Tuesday. So that one's at 8 a.m. Wow. We have the Right Stuff room at 9 o'clock right after. That's about just supporting our members that want to write books, that want to write thought papers, really just getting your brand out and having a supportive, community there to support you. So that's Tuesday at 9. Also on Tuesday at noon Pacific, we do have our monthly Web3 session, talking about how AI is affecting a lot of the Web3 stuff. So we'll go into more of that. You can check it on the website. And then our monthly leadership event at 2. This is turning into a weekly event, so that's just great. We get a ton of people for that, and it's all good stuff. So that's Tuesday. It's a busy week as I'm looking. Thursday, we have, not only the member orientation that happens at 10 o'clock Pacific every Wednesday morning, followed by how to partner with WITI for your company. But then we have our entertainment and sports community kicking off, and really all about bringing blockchain to the internet. And about Filmio, I think, Ian, right?
Yeah, Lou
right?
Winter.
Yeah, so just tokenizing Hollywood and giving the creatives. Lauren from his team is going to be kind of walking people through how can we be involved or the just individual people in helping support movies and giving our voice and helping the creatives. I did miss on Tuesday, by the way. We do have our weekly, AI session at 5. So that happens, the generative AI think tank. And then we have another one Thursday morning. And then we're doing something. So then 2 other events on Thursday I just want to mention real quick. So one of them is our AI analytics community. That's just the monthly meetup. And there again, similar to Agile last week, breakout rooms, connecting, getting to know each other. Thursday, that's Thursday at noon Pacific, and then Thursday at 3 Pacific, doing a really cool event. So this is going to be from our cybersecurity community, and it's all about like an incident. When an incident happens, what do you do, right? So we have a team of cybersecurity experts, some attorneys, and we're going to be walking through, and they have all things set up, and they'll put people in teams and breakout rooms you find that somebody got into your system, there's been a penetration, what do you do? So from a legal standpoint, from an IT standpoint, cybersecurity, so that's going to be pretty cool. And that happens Thursday at 3 p.m. East, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. Yeah, so that's it. And and then of course we have the job search strategies for those of you looking for your next opportunity, or really just, want to make sure you're positioning yourself and building those relationships for the next few years. So that's, every Wednesday, every Friday for WITI and HPMA members at 11 a.m. Pacific. And then, of course, after a long week, Saturday mornings, the Yoga Nidra Meditation Center session at 8 a.m. So that kind of just helps you get reset. Had a busy week, so you can kick off the weekend in a good way. So that's what's happening.
A lot going on. And I'd like to remind folks that a lot of these sessions are educational sessions. So if you have any type of certification as part of HPMA and WITI, you guys can request for a PDU, and we can help you as you put together your PDUs so you can renew your certification. So that's also something that we offer. I hope to see you guys here soon in one of these sessions. We definitely have a lot that we're trying to provide value-wise to our membership, and also a lot to learn. So every week, I definitely learn a lot from these sessions. So I hope to see you guys there.
Yeah, and one other thing, Ian, for the HPMA members that haven't kind of signed up for the special membership,
right?
They just go to witi.com/membership, use promo code HPMA to save 20%. So yeah, get in. It's a great way to meet new people, get ahead of the 20 PDUs every year you need to earn, and really learn some great things about everything happening. So we're excited to, several of them have come in already. So I think it'll be exciting to get everybody engaged as we move into the next. I always hate to say post-COVID, even though it officially ended in the US, but I feel like every time I say that, something happens next week. So I'm not going to say that. We're moving forward, right? We got some good stuff happening. So, okay, well.
Are you ready for Mother's Day?
Ready for Mother's Day. Gonna take mom out and make sure she has a good time. So
awesome.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. And how about you, Ian? The wife?
Just taking the wife out with the kids and making some lame breakfast this morning.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody. I did post the link to this show in the WITI LinkedIn group. If you want to even come on and ask questions in the future, or just have some of the questions answered, go ahead and include them in the thread. And everybody have a great rest of your week.